You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
She's back. Welcome to another music review with your girl Lou. It has been a minute since I did this, so please be patient with me. I took like 3 months off, just had to. It was time, and I feel like it's only right to come back with this NF reaction because this song for me really hits heavy. And hopefully for you, it hits the same way. And a lot of you guys came over here and subscribed for my previous NF reaction. And then I just totally fucking disappeared. So in honor of a thank you, it's only right. Like, let's go. I'm not going to waste too much more of your time. If you are new here, this is how this is going to work. It's going to be a bit different on this song review. We're going to play like a minute and some change of the video straight through, no pauses. Literally need you to feel this. And then I'm going to come in, talk about it, what I like, break it down, maybe catch some bars. Then I'm going to come back and play some more of the video. By that time, you guys should totally see how this is about to work. So let's go. Automatically love the intro to this beat. Off top.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet? Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush it? Where's that yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song, then don't play it, I ain't changing nothing. Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I missed the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back.
Woo.
Yeah.
Talk.
Dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'll be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed.
Sheesh. This heavy.
On the brink of something great. Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
Like, what the fuck? Now, off top, the video. Come on. It's always some deep shit going on in a visual, like every single time. Like, come on, I love that. I love this. I'm starting to think that I done lost the hunger. Where is that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? You better talk. You better talk. Do you guys remember, like, whatever it is that you're doing? Like, for me, I remember when I started this reaction journey back in 2017. Actually, we're going to talk about that later. But, like, take yourself mentally back to the you that first started doing what you were chasing after now. Remember that hunger you had? Remember how much you was just like, the come up is real? It was like a vampire smelling blood. Like, that hunger was crazy. Where is that person? Where is the drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Because, see, sometimes these numbers and this social media success and fame, it could kind of throw you off your game. You get a little comfortable. You don't have the same drive to do it because the numbers, you already got it. You already got it. Maybe you ain't as hungry as you were during your come up because now you got the numbers. Now you got the views. Like, but I don't want that to ever take my drive away. This song is heavy. He's talking crazy. This is a great artist that, like, we are just blessed to have him. We are just truly blessed to have him. And I can only imagine that for people when they start to get their fame, you know, we all come in like, nobody is ever going to silence my voice. I'm not going to be scared to say shit. You know, I'm never going to let my brand deals be the reason I never speak up on these issues. Until you get in that position, you honestly never know how you going to react. Because it's like, imagine, you know, you got a couple mil tied to Nike. Like, this is a couple mil. And they looking at you like, are you going to speak up on what's going on in the world and use the Grammys to get on stage and say we're on stolen land? You know, sometimes it's easy to say what you wouldn't do or who you aren't going to become and what puppet you refuse to be until you actually get there. It's a lot darker. It's a lot heavier. The air, it's a lot thinner. Where is that? Yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gonna keep the budget bar. Sit on it. Sit on it. I think that was a real bar for a lot of you all that's getting to the money right now, because no matter how much you make, we always got to stick to the budget. I don't give a damn how many millions I got. If this is the budget we set, we sticking to it. The same discipline you going to have with $20, you going to have with $20 million. And it's going to be crazy because you like, I got $20 million. Fuck that budget. But you got to be like, no. If you keep blowing through budgets and saying, fuck everything, your $20 million, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone. So you got to keep that same discipline and that character work that God had to put you through. Don't worry, we will go to church before this episode is over, but you have to keep that same discipline and mentality. No matter how rich you get, he's talking crazy. It feels good the entire time. The beat feels good. His voice feels good. Like his delivery feels good. Like the message feels like even better. The message is just the cherry on top. Actually, no, the visual is the cherry on top. But everything else is just like, it's good. It just does it for you every time. He's truly amazing. Am I on the break of something great? I like what he got in his Ed Sheeran bag right there. And it just shows the level to him as an artist. Like, he's going to speed it up. He could slow it down. He's going to sing a little bit. Like, I think he is just an overall not fuck-wittable artist. Like, he just not fuck-wittable. Y'all know what we say. Y'all know what we put the NF as. You know, not fuck-wittable.
The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside it. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, the statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. When wrong moving, career is dying.
Yeah. Knocked his ass out.
Check the label gave me, make me uninspired. Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to? Yeah, has my time expired? Did my prime already pass or am I about to find it? Did my peak already happen or am I still climbing? Is that passion that I had gone or am I
Damn.
on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves?
This video is just really good. Very powerful. Damn. That's how Left 4 Dead did Old Boy House. That's what allegedly. That's powerful. The Lord knew I needed this, to survive this. And let me tell you what, I am nothing without the Father's guidance. I said, church, one thing God is going to do is you had to put me through it. I just saw a meme and it said, see, I didn't even realize the chapter that I wanted to skip was the soil. I said it was the soil that God needed to help me grow, baby. And here I am. And it was like, ooh, come on, but I am nothing. I said, I am nothing without God's guidance. And I love that bar. I like when y'all take us to church and you praise who was guiding you throughout the way. Sometimes you got to be still. I said, be still. You can't hear him because you're not being still. This morning, I sat still. And just the guidance from God that you receive throughout this journey is truly a blessing itself. Just, it's not going to go how you want it to go. God is totally in control of your journey. That's why you have to learn how to shut the fuck up and just listen to God. You're not going to want to do it. The flesh is going to tell you absolutely not, but you're going to have to do it. One wrong move and he sounded like he hit him hard as shit. I like the sound that we got to hear that hit. One wrong move and your ass. One wrong move hit the shit out of his head. Knocked him smooth out. That's how quickly you can go from being everybody's favorite to everybody's most hated. We done seen it happen with one wrong move. Even if it's not even just cancel culture, it could be one wrong business move, one wrong decision that you made in life. This shit can all be taken away from you. So you should never take it for granted. I love how his music just, you got to sit and you have to think with it. That's your problem. Y'all don't like music that make y'all sit and think no more. We are in the dumbest fucking generation of music that I've ever seen. Like, and it's like the openly stupidity of it. It's just, you're proud to know that you enjoy only music that's dumb as hell, that does nothing for your mind at any point. And I'm not saying we don't all have our music where it's like, but I also like to hear shit that makes me sit and think and reflect and understand just on a deeper level. I really enjoy music like this as well. You really have to ask yourself, like, when you really get to whatever level it is you're trying to reach, are you still going to want this as bad as you do now? Like, are you still going to be as true to your art as you are now? And I feel like for him to be this vulnerable through this song, like, I love how vulnerable he is willing to get on his music. To see an artist be this open and this raw with their emotions, it is so fire. Did my prime already pass, or am I about to find it, God? And that's a crazy bar for me right now, because I'm feeling like, listen, I've been doing these reactions, or really mine is song reviews, since 2017. And I'm just like, am I like beating a dead horse? Like, I mean, I haven't taken off to where I would like to be in this, YouTube game yet. Or so sometimes you question, like, did my time expire already? Like, I'm about to be 35. Like, I mean, I know I can't rush God's plan, but the clock is ticking, buddy. I am only aging forward at this point. So at some point you do have to ask yourself, like, am I chasing a dream that's not really meant to become my reality? Like, am I chasing after something? But then it's also that other voice in your head that's like, or is my prime just now beginning? Like, and I do feel that that's also the case. You know what? We ain't gonna get too deep because this is not no fucking therapy session for Lou. But a lot of these bars in this song is really making my mind go like crazy. And if, let me tell you what, sir, you dropping this song and shit, yeah, I think you didn't lose your passion at all. Like, I think right now you just low-key checking yourself, openly on the track, like, hold on, because sometimes the numbers did hit and I wasn't as hung. Hold on, wait a minute. But then the way you rapping on this motherfucker and then you singing on this motherfucker, God, excuse my cursing, but it's like, oh no, you scratching the surface of taking your career to a whole nother level, because ain't no way this called fall off music or art just as a whole. This music video was amazing. This song is amazing. 10 out of 10. I do recommend. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in. We could be here all day talking about every bar in this song, but I have taken up enough of your time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can hit the thank you button. Don't have to. But you can, though, is what I'm saying. No, I'm just playing. But no, really, thank you guys so much for watching. Amazing video. Amazing. It's 10 out of 10 again. We do recommend.